Dearest, hello, my dear students. The second part of Florence Nightingale. We knew that Sydney Herbert asked Florence to help her in the conditions of the hospitals and the soldiers, and she agreed. Okay, the hospitals were bad. Okay, and one part had been burned, in another were rooms where horses were kept, and in a third part was used as a wine shop. There were disorders and bad smell. When they reached the hospitals, they were unwelcomed when they reached the hospitals. Okay? Florence and her nurses were given few rooms which had bad smells. They were very small and dirty with bad smells. But the doctors decided to pay no attention to them. Florence knew that they must wait to be asked. Okay, the first chance for Florence and the nurses to help was with the food in the kitchen. That the patient didn't eat a good food. Okay, they ate uncooked meat. She went to the kitchen to see that the sick people, or the sick people had well cooked and more suitable food. She began to serve of the food by herself. But the first chance for the nurses. Conditions in the camp became worse and worse, that there was a serious trouble to the British Army. Men lay in lines on the floor everywhere and they were very sick. Okay, the group of nurses began to work. She had a lot of money. That Florence had a lot of money. She began to buy 200 brushes to clean and sweep the floor. Also, she rented a house, hired washerwoman, and the clothes were made. She cleaned. She sent it to the market also and bought knives, forks, scissors, and comb. So that Florence had a lot of money. She used it. First, as we said, she bought some brushes, okay, and to clean the floor. And also she rented a house and hired a washerwoman to clean the clothes. Also she sent to the market to buy some knives, forks, scissors, and a combs for the soldiers. Okay? One of the patients said to Florence that they were in heaven, that everything is clean and with good smell. Okay? But there were group nurses were unhappy with Florence. That Florence gave orders to them. That she felt it was necessary to have orders and obedience with a group of nurses because above all she wanted to prove to the world the value of women nurses. Some of them complained about the ugly caps they were forced to wear. Some complained because they were forbidden to enter the sick rooms. Okay? After 8 o'clock, they thought she was firm and strong. She was called also a lady with a lamp, that she passed through the sick rooms at night with a smiling face. Okay, this is the second part. Now we will read the summary in the booklet. Sydney Herbert asked for Florence's help. Florence agreed to help because it was her chance to prove the importance of women nurses, especially under the difficult conditions in Scotland. Florence chose 38 women, most of them were untrained. They were received only. The doctors decided to pay no attention to them. The nurses were given a few rooms which were very small and dirty. Florence had the power and money. The floors were dirty, so she bought brushes and mops to clean them. The soldiers' clothes were dirty, so she hired a washerwoman to wash them. There were no supplies. She sent to the market and bought furniture, boots, and shirts. Okay. Now we'll introduce some questions. Why did Florence refuse to marry the man she loved? Okay, yes, because she wanted to achieve her aim to be a nurse. The second one, compare between the hospitals in the past and nowadays. The answer, in the past the hospitals were dirty and there were more than one bed in the room. Nowadays, the hospitals are clean and there is one bed in the room. Why were the relations between Florence and her group of nurses not always happy? She wanted to prove to the importance of women nurses, but some nurses complained about the ugly caps they had wear. Others complained because they forbade them to enter the sick room after 8 o'clock or to give the patients any food or medicine unless a doctor entered. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you and goodbye.